Hi guys, hello everyone, how are you? So today we are on this movie because I will tell you my trip this year in the UK. So if someone want to make the same thing of me, you can do it and I will tell you how I did it. Just I don't have any preparation, any text, anything. It just in this way you can see my level in English after 1 year. Let's go! In the first time I start my travel in London. Why London? Because London is a big city, and before I talked, it's like the better city for me, and I really love it. This city. So when I arrived, like my first week, I stayed in a hostel because it's cheap in the first time, and I had my objective. My objective was I have to find my job and my flat the next Friday. So I had 1 week. And after 1 week, I found it, my flat and my company. I had 3 interviews. On this 3 interview, the 3 employer wanted me, and in this way, I just chose it. I chose the runner. The runner job is like you bring the plate from the kitchen to the restaurant for the waiter. It's very simple. You don't speak too much with the customer for the first time, but you can speak with your team. It's the perfect job. But before your job, you must have your national insurance number. With this number, you can work everywhere in the UK. It's a certification. How do you have this number? It's very easy. Just you call the number, you write on Google national insurance number, and then after two weeks or 1 month, it depends if it's easy or not. You have an interview, and after you have your national insurance number. About your CV. On your CV, write in English address and like the English number about your phone as well. It's better because usually the employer don't like callback if you aren't in England. After it's easy. You have to apply on Gumtree, or Gumtree is application on your phone or on Google. Is very easy and very good application to find a job. So and after you can as well just by bar you work and you give your CV. After these 5 months on London, I wanted to travel in the UK, so I start my travel in Ireland, 3 weeks. There, my first weeks on Dublin, I wanted to find a job, but it was impossible for me, or very difficult, because I didn't have the PPN number. It's like the same of the national insurance number in England. But in this way, I visit the Guinness Museum and a lot of different museums because Dublin is a very nice city, and I make some hiking as well. In Ireland, so I start on Dublin. After I went to Galway, and I hiking there in Connemara and the Cliff of Moher. It's a very good place around to Galway. From Galway, I took the train, not the bus, sorry, to Cork, the south of Ireland, and from Cork to Belfast by bus as well. Belfast is the north of Ireland, and Belfast it's in the UK, in Europe. It's North Ireland and from the UK. In the islands, I spend £1,300 for 3 weeks. It's like because I visit a lot of museums, so it's a little bit expensive, and I make some party. So in this way, it's 1,300, but you can spend less because you don't need to spend a lot for one travel like this. It depends. After, if you want to rent a car, because I think if you rent a car, it's better to make the trip in Ireland because it's not a huge country, but it's very beautiful country and there are a lot of beautiful places. And from Belfast, I took the plane, to Cardiff. So Cardiff is the capital of the Wales. There, I stay 3 weeks as well in Wales. One week and a half on Cardiff, and I tried to find a job one more time, but it was like very busy because I looked for to become Deliveroo, and it was busy at this moment. So we are in July. But for the next time, maybe when it depends when you go, just check 2 weeks before. After Cardiff, I took the train to Bangor, the north of Wales, and there I make a lot of two beautiful hiking. Very nice. The way I was so lucky because the weather was just amazing. Because it's the first time in the UK someone told me there are like 2 months with only sun, because the last time it like in 1976, so a very long time. I was very lucky. And you saw as well, I bought a bike there because I wanted to become delivery, but it was not possible. But if you want to buy a bike, is very simple and it's very cheap. My bike, I bought my bike just £60, very cheap. About my travel, my trip in Wales was a little bit different because I stayed just 2 weeks in Wales because it's a small country compared to Scotland, Ireland, and England. So we can see I back in England. Kendal is a lake district, is a very beautiful place. And then I went to Newcastle. Newcastle, if you want to go, let's go it because there are a lot of people. If you want to make a party, it's a very good place as well. After Newcastle, from Newcastle to Edinburgh, I took the train, and so now I'm in Scotland. The Scotland is very nice compared to the other countries. It's different, just it's very mysterious because there are a lot of story in Edinburgh. And there I found a job because I stayed 1 week and a half as well in Edinburgh, and I found a job in the like events company for the wedding, birthday, in the big room, and I was a waiter, so it was the good job. After, from Edinburgh, I took the train to Crianlarich. On there I hiking, and yes, so I forgot to tell you, in Wales I spent £800 for 3 weeks. So compare Ireland, is like I reduce my spend because I saw my bank account. I need more money for my travel in the Scotland. In this way I reduce my spend, but it's alright, no worry, you can live very well. And I was in Ireland, so Crianlarich to Drumnadotchi. There they are the Loch Ness, very good place, and go in the museum because you will know the perfect story about the Loch Ness. I don't want to tell you more. From Drumnadotchi to Tomentoul, I took the bus, and on Tomentoul I make some hiking as well, a beautiful one with perfect weather again. I was very lucky. About the Scotland, I stayed just in a big side on Scotland. I didn't go on the Isles of Scotland, the Isles Sky, sorry, because you need to rent a car. It's better because they didn't have the train to go there, and or the bus is very difficult. So in this way, if you want to travel in Scotland, rent a car. Really, it's better for you, and I think it's cheap as well because you can make some camping, so it's perfect. This was my stay in Scotland. In Scotland, I spent just £500. So now we can see I'm on Liverpool. So Liverpool, I was on Liverpool from the start of September to the end of November, and there I found a job in the bar Maculays, very nice place there. I was waiter, and there I make a lot of things, like I went to watch the football Liverpool for against Fulham. The sensation when the supporters think will never walk alone is just incredible. I make a Halloween as well. Very nice party on Liverpool, because Liverpool is very friendly and everyone is very nice. So if you want to go, it's small compared London. If you don't like when there are too much people, but the accent is very strong. But no worry, in this way your English will improve very fast. I finished to tell you my story in the UK about this year. So if you have any question, it's a pleasure for me to help you in your trip. And if you have a dream, do it. It's very simple. Don't be scared, because after it's like just wonderful, the sensation in your body. So let's go, and trust me, do it. Bye bye.